Marokopani was Unilever South Africa.
Are you for the respondent? Right. In this matter, there's a written judgment of this court. I am going to read the paragraph that contains the order. Paragraph 7, in the results, the following order, I make the following order. The application is dismissed. The first applicant, the trade union, must pay the costs of this application on the scale of attorney and own client.
Ladies and judgment in the matter of J149 of 2020, Numsa on behalf of members, thus SAA and others.
The court pleases, my lord, appearing for the applicants in this matter.
Yes. Thank you. Mr. Niehaus?
Yes, my lord. As discussed in chambers, the applicants filed a further application late last night to introduce further evidence in respect of the transcript of the meeting held in Durban in the papers we say the 7th of February. There's also an application to amend that date. It's actually the 6th of February. So basically what you have in front of you is now an application to introduce further evidence together with an application to amend the dates. If I can hand up those two applications, please, my lord. So the applicants request that the court deals with these applications before handing down judgment. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you. Indeed, in chambers, I was informed by the representative of the parties that this application, which is an application to amend and/or supplement the evidence that was presented before court. I indicated in chambers to the parties that I view this, firstly, as particularly on the application part of on the leave to supplement the evidence, as an application seeking to simply augment, as it were, what was already placed before court. And in the court's view, that is unnecessary, and it will not even serve the interest of justice to entertain this application, given the fact that at the time when it was brought to my attention, I had already completed my judgment on the matter, and it will be observed in the judgment that I deal with issues of the adequacy of the evidence and the principles that apply when it comes to motion proceedings. So on those bases, this application is refused.
At the court pleases, my lord.
Then I'm ready to hand down the judgment of this court. It's a written judgment, but I'm going to read the paragraph that contains the order or the conclusions arrived at by the court. Paragraph 18. In summary, it is this court's conclusion that SAA has not contemplated dismissal and the duty to consult within the contemplation of Section 189(1) of the LRA did not arise. The procedure in Section 189, capital A13, is available to consulting parties, and since the duty to consult has not arisen, the powers of this court to compel a fair procedure and or interdicting and restraining SAA are severely circumscribed. For all the above reasons, the application must fail. In the results, I make the following order. 1, the application is dismissed. 2, there is no order as to costs. That is the judgment of the court.
The court pleases, my lord.
The court pleases, my lord.
My lord, sorry. Then, as indicated in chambers, my lord, my instructions are to apply for leave to appeal immediately.
Yes.
I don't know whether your lordship would prefer dealing with that after tea or immediately.
I suppose, and I think there was an indication in chambers that it would be appropriate to deal with such an application probably at the end of my role.
As the court pleases, my lord.
Yes. Okay.
Am I excused, my lord?
Ladies Handing down judgment in the matter of JR 975 of 2017. Cam Tron CC vs. Uncle on behalf of S. Malan Yuba and 13 others.
You appearing for? For the applicant. Is there any appearance for the respondent? Right. There's a written judgment by my sister, Lali J. And I'm going to read the paragraph that contains the order. Paragraph 6 from the premises. Yes, I was provided a wrong copy of the judgment. I'm going to read the paragraph that contains the order. The premises